All right, guys, customer brings in a Rayco and says that he needs a new belt put on it and that it is burning oil. So we are going to visually look at it and see if we see any oil leakage in the common spots, which I've been looking and I really don't see any. That's just the dirt, dust buildup from stump grinding. Possibly a little bit pouring out from the cap because this looks oily, but then again it could have been where he spilt it in there. So I don't think that's an issue. So most likely it's an internal issue. It's probably going to be valve covers are worn, rings are worn. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and pull the spark plug and see what the plug looks like. See if there's indication of oil buildup inside of the piston. Oh yeah, wow. Can you guys see that? Holy, look at that. Like, that is so bad. So we have worn out rings most likely. Let's get the scope and oh man, there's a lot of oil in there. Let's get the scope and check that out. All right, let's go ahead and get this endoscope set up and see what we could see. There's a lot of oil buildup. Look at that chunk. See it? See that big chunk on the side? See the gap in the piston? See that big old chunk right there? Let's pull the other one, check the other one out. I mean, that just looks pretty bad. Let's pull the other one out real quick. The other one's pretty bad also. Not as bad as the first one. Look at that. But it's still bad. Let's check it out with the camera. Alright, let's put it inside there and see what we get. Get in there. Yep, even the wall's burnt. And see the scored walls? See how scored them walls are? Not good. Look how scored it is. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. See how scored them walls are right there? Scored up pretty bad. Not good. So basically it has worn out piston rings, needs rebuilt, and leaking valve stem seal most likely. So it's going to need a whole top half rebuild. I don't know if the customer wants to pay for that.